Wait, what? I'm coming to the Philippines? Hey YouTube, Dan here from EAPFilmsOfficial and welcome to what I hope to be an exciting video. Yes, I am planning on coming to the Philippines later this year to see Regine's 30th show and I'm really excited about it. I've been looking at things to do, places to stay, flight costs and all that kind of stuff. And that's really where the problem lies, I guess. But before we get on to that, let's roll back a couple of weeks when I reacted to Regine's 25th Silver Rewind concert in full. Yes! And here we are! Holy crap. Where the hell did that come from? Oh, I love this song. We all love you, and I hope to see you someday. And I hope to see you someday. I hope to see you someday. What a show that was. I was so excited to see it, and a lot of you have been asking me to react, I think, to the main show, but definitely some of the performances from the show. And I just thought, you know what, it's Regine's birthday, how could I possibly not do that? So I whacked it on there, reacted to the entire show, and that for me was kind of where this idea sprung from. I had toyed with the idea slightly to come over for the show, but it wasn't until some of you guys had said, you know, we should start a GoFundMe campaign, get Dan over here, and I thought, do you know what? That's not a bad idea. And so the next couple of days I spent on GoFundMe, setting up the campaign, coming up with some ideas of costs for flights, for accommodation, that kind of thing, and really kind of look into what it would cost to just to go, really. And I've come up with a cost. Now this is where things start to change for me, because it's quite a lot of money, I'm not gonna lie. It's, just to put it in perspective, I'm going to need around nearly 84,000 Filipino peso, which equates to about £1,300, which is a lot of money. Most of it goes on flights, if I'm honest, but it is what it is, and there's no real way to get around that unless I start a GoFundMe campaign, which is what I did. Now I've been holding off releasing this video because I was away last week in Lanzarote, so that's why I've been a bit kind of vacant on YouTube recently, but I've been away. So today I thought I'd start this video and get it out there, because I don't think a lot of people were aware of the GoFundMe campaign. I did put the link as a pinned, I put a pinned comment on top of the 25th anniversary video. Maybe some of you saw it, maybe you didn't. So this video is kind of to announce this GoFundMe campaign. Now I know what you're thinking, why am I starting a GoFundMe campaign? You're a YouTuber, you're earning on YouTube, surely you can use that money, and a very good point it is. But, as many of you don't probably realise, it isn't that simple either. I'm sure Shay, Hug Knuckles, Joshua Dove, all the other reactors will back me up on this. YouTube doesn't actually pay a lot. I know I've got 20,000 subscribers, and that is brilliant, and I'm so thankful for you to be sticking around, seeing my content, that kind of thing. But actually, the reality of it is, they don't really pay out much. Partly because some of the songs that we use are already copyrighted. A lot of it is down to just the amount of views. But actually, how we earn money on YouTube is through ads. Now, you know, before a video starts, an advert sometimes plays, and you can skip it. If you skip it, the advert doesn't pay out. If you don't skip it, or the video plays for at least 30 seconds, the advert pays out. So if you can't help on GoFundMe financially, you can contribute simply by just letting the adverts play on all my videos, and that will really help as well. But just to give you an idea of costs, last month was a pretty good month in fairness, because it's paying from the Jollibee adverts I did the month before, because it pays every month. But you know, if you're in month, like now we're in May now, I won't get May's payment until the end of June, so that's how that works. But apart from that section, I mean, when I say it pays out pretty well last time, it still only earned me about £280, I think it was, which works out about 18,000 Filipino peso. But averagely, every other month, I get about £90, which is about just under 6,000 peso. And that's it. It doesn't pay much at all. Some months do a little better, some months do a little worse, but averagely I'm getting around £90, which over a month it barely pays anything. And on top of that, when Google do pay out, you have to select an account to pay out to. Now, because I own a company, I pay the money straight into the business account, which means that it's taxed. So if I get £90 a month, I'm still getting taxed on that. And then obviously I can't just spend the money. I have a salary as well. So my salary comes out of what my business earns. So my business could earn whatever amount, but my salary, what I can spend in terms of, especially if we're coming to the Philippines, comes out of that. So obviously I pay myself a salary each month, and you know, £90, even if I just pay myself what YouTube owe me, doesn't pay a lot. And then there's all my house bills and everything. So really, YouTube is a great outlet for communicating with you guys. And you know, it's a little side burner of money, but it's nothing. I can't really use that money for anything. It's basically just paying for maybe a few website subscriptions and software, that kind of thing. That's probably about it. You're probably thinking, so why do I keep doing it? Why, if it's not earning me anything, why do I spend so much time on YouTube? Good question. I guess partly down to perseverance. You know, if you're gonna make it big, I'm not saying I'm gonna be big, but if I'm gonna make it, you know, at one point I didn't think I'd get 1,000 subscribers, and here I am 20,000 later, you know. So wherever I get to, you have to start somewhere. And sure, you know, the income from YouTube might change over time. I might start getting more and more gradually, but at the moment it's just not doable. Sorry that was a long-winded answer, but I wanted to give you the idea. I wanted to let you know what it takes to be a YouTuber. You don't always earn what you think we earn. Despite the amount of subscribers we have, the amount of views that we might get on our videos, ultimately we don't earn much at all. So moving on, that's why I can't use YouTube money, because there really isn't a lot. So really I'm hoping that you guys might help contribute to our GoFundMe campaign. The link is below. It is gofundme.com/RegineTrip. And we're hoping to raise £1,300, which is about, as I said, it was 80,000 peso? 84,000 peso. And that really is to pay for flights, accommodation, and a little contingency, because there's always going to be something you don't always plan for. Maybe overweight luggage, maybe I need, you know, to hire a car, maybe I might get charged for hiring a room out there if I'm going to do a meet and greet, that sort of thing. So, you know, there might be hidden charges that we haven't really considered, so that covers that as well. Everything you need to know about the GoFundMe campaign is in the GoFundMe link, regarding to what I'm going to be doing, what I hope to see, what I'm planning, and just to give you an idea about the project really. There are perks on offer, as always. There's signed photos of me, if that's really worth anything, you decide. There's dining with me, there's a meet and greet with me, you know, just to help raise a bit of cash. But don't feel like you have to have any of the perks. You can donate just without having a perk. The minimum you can donate is £1, which is, so I keep converting the money, hold on, which is just under 65 peso. So if you can afford just 65 peso, that will help. I've also worked out there's over 20,000 of you now on my channel, which I absolutely am so thankful for. But if every single one of you gave just 7 pence, which I know you can't, the minimum's £1, but just to give you an idea, 7 pence, that's 4.5 peso. So small. Then this would be funded just like that. So if you can give a minimum of, the minimum you can do is £1, unfortunately. But if you can spare £1, you know, we'd crack that target so easily. And if we manage to exceed our target, then that's great as well. I can use some of that extra money to buy a gift for Regine. I can do something, you know, maybe a bit more extravagant with her. Who knows what we can do. But hopefully, hopefully you'll be able to support me on this project. I'd really love to be there. A lot of you have said that I should be coming to the Philippines to watch a show, and I really do want to go. So thank you for all your support in advance. I hope you can help bring me over to the Philippines. As I say, the link is in the description box below, as well as on the video here. So thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.